Hi, I'm Pete Rostow and welcome to the West Real Estate Program. You know, people say to me, Peter, what do you know about real estate? And I say nothing, nothing at all. That's why I host this show, because the advice I get is given by professionals involved within the real estate business, the industry. Today, I find myself in Seabird, around about an hour out of Perth north. It's a great little spot. We'll hear more about it later on, but now, here's what the rest of the team are up to this week.
Moving house? Today I find out a way to take control, do it yourself, stress-free.
I look at an air conditioning system made in Australia and specifically designed for Australian conditions.
And I visit a community with its own adventure park built around an amazing natural quarry.
Thank you, team. Look, I've dried my wings at Seabird. I'm looking for Hobbo. Hobbo!
Oh, he's on time. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to Seabird.
Lovely to see you, my friend. You been well?
Fantastic. I'm well, mate. Really well.
You brought me to Seabird. Now tell me about Seabird.
Oh, you got to love it, haven't you?
No, it looks beautiful.
The little crown and the jewel sits between Gilderton and Langston. People drive past, forget to turn in, but a beautiful spot, mate.
Right.
You can imagine it in summer.
Now, if you've got property here, is there professionals?
Let me tell you, you know how I always talk about the mirror of your patch?
Yes.
Well, on this occasion, I'm forgiving those that are boundary riders. Annette Nicol, who works for Professionals in Perth, we're in Seabird, has got 16 listings here, and I'm very proud of her.
She's a genius. I've met her before.
Have you?
She's a rockabilly rebel from head to.
She's a rockabilly rebel.
It's unbelievable.
She's a great bird operating Seabird.
Yep.
Go and see. She's over in Hudson Street, Seabird. Off you go.
Gosh, you're a good man. I'm going. Floating on the wind in Seabird. Oh, 5 Hudson. This would be it. Because look, the professionals, and I'm meeting Annette. Oh, bang! Annette! 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 Annette!
Hello.
My rockabilly rebel.
How are you?
Lovely to see you again. Are you well?
How are you? Good, thank you, yeah.
Now, I've just had a bit of a quick look around Seabird. It looks nice.
It is, it's a lovely spot. It's just a 2-minute walk to the beach from here. It's great.
Fantastic.
Real resort feel atmosphere around here. It's lovely.
And this home is sort of it's a hexagon.
It is, it's a hexagon shape. Beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Great for a family or holiday stay.
Can I guess the price?
Have a go.
$580.
Oh, less than that.
Less?
Less.
Lower. $540.
Almost. $535.
Oh, still lower still. That's
Really
good.
good price,
That's really
yeah.
good from what I've seen. It's
Lovely.
fantastic.
Yep.
I want to see more properties around Seabird. Can I do that?
Yes, let's go.
Fantastic. First, here's Dan. He's with Tim Davies from Tim Davies Landscaping. They're very strong.
Isn't spring just wonderful? The birth of colour and new growth. Our thoughts now hovering over the excitement of summer. Oh yes, we do the warmer months well over here in the West, and as lovers of the outdoors, can I suggest that we prepare ourselves now for maximum pleasure this summer? Oh, and I'm talking about a trip to Margs. I'm thinking closer to home. Backyard, in fact. Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, it's an area that's there when we need it. It's entirely our own, and if it's done right, adds a fair chunk of money to the value of our home. My thoughts? Get it right the first time, do it really well. Turn embarrassment of the neighbourhood into heavenly sanctuary. Of course, that's easier said than done. So I've got the master of Perth landscaping along to guide me down the right path. The garden path. Nice one. Tim Davies Landscaping is a local business with a team of 70 architects, designers, horticulturalists and construction experts, which have been picking up awards for their work over the past 30 years or so. To kick off, I thought I'd have a quick chat to the man himself. So Tim, I know this is in its infancy, but it's looking great. Is this your idea or a combination?
It's a combination between the client and ourselves. Oh. So we've designed the al fresco, we've designed the tiered retaining walls, the water feature.
Speaking of water features, if someone had an area they wanted to put a pool in, can you design that as well?
Yeah, we design and build pools for our clients. We look after the engineering, the siding of the pool, all the complexities of that. That's part of what we do.
Do you have trouble convincing some clients of ideas that they might not necessarily see the same way as yourself?
We've embraced the new technology of 3D rendering and doing fly-throughs, so we're easily able to communicate to our clients the vision.
Okay, so it turns out it's not just luck. It's the professional knowledge and experience that makes an outdoor area harmonious. No doubt local knowledge is the key here too, so we're not discovering sick plants in a year or two. Tim's success lies partly within the open channels of communication between his landscape architects and his horticulturalists. Now this bond is strongest at the design phase, and it ensures plants are chosen not only to suit certain soil types and climate, but also their exposure is best suited to the harsh sun and the dry winds. Although the star attraction in almost every garden, plants need talented support acts to get the balance right. The Tim Davies landscaping team are also masters at decking, designer driveways, fencing and our much-loved al fresco. And if you haven't got room for one of their made-to-order pools, their ponds and water features are the perfect way to include all that wonderful energy that water brings to an area. Now, the professionalism of TDL is seen throughout the entire process. See, each construction is project managed, which means chat to the tradies need only be about the weather. In fact, the construction leading hand makes contact every week with an update. Now that's a service. If you'd like to know more, go to thewestrealestateprogram.com.au and follow the links.
Thank you, Dan. And after the break, Dan's back again with a Gemmell home, a beautiful one. They're all beautiful, aren't they? Oh, I can't get down. Hi, Keith. Gee, they're slow. Oh, welcome back. Lisa's with our friends from Thrifty right now. Let's have a look.
This season we are proud to have our friends at Thrifty Car and Truck Rentals on board the program. Thrifty are the moving specialists. Moving is now a do-it-yourself job that is not only affordable but easy. They have the latest models of automatic moving vans, utes and trucks that can be driven with a standard car licence, plus their moving vans have back-saving furniture lifters. They can also supply you with boxes, bubble wrap, rope and trolleys. They've got everything you need. In fact, West Australians consider Thrifty their #1 choice when they need to move. So do it yourself and do it with ease with Thrifty.
You know, the West Real Estate program may have only been on air for a short while now, but it doesn't take a nuclear physicist to work out there's a common theme. That's right, houses. And I've had the chance to look at what some of the finest builders in WA have on offer. And what I've found is when it comes to design, there's sort of a certain formula. Having said that, occasionally something very different comes along. They've called this the gallery. And do you know what I think is the sign of a truly inspirational design? Is the way that one area seamlessly flows into the next. It's just such a pleasure to be in this kind of environment. High ceilings complement the open plan living space that flow on through sliding doors to a beautiful al fresco, which, by the way, I think is one of the best areas under this roof. I've gone straight to the top for the best details I could find. Craig, thanks for joining me again.
Thank you, Dan.
This is the gallery, this design. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, look, we love it, and it's actually an award-winning home, Dan.
Which award has it won?
It won an award for the best bathroom in a display home in its category at the Housing Industry Association Awards. It's a beautiful home. The whole design focuses on the rear living, which stretches right across the rear of the home.
Actually, the al fresco is fantastic. Can you show me around?
Absolutely, love to.
Oh mate, this is one of the biggest al frescos I've seen in a design.
Well, that was one of the briefs we gave to the designers, because this is very much part of our West Australian lifestyle, to try and get that seamless integration between indoor and outdoor living, and I think we've achieved it in this home.
Subtle features complement this elegant package, such as the feature rendered bands and the front elevation. There's also the strength and durability of the double clay brick construction. For more info on the gallery or any of the Gemmell range, visit westrealestate.com.au and follow the links.
If you're looking for the perfect spot to build your dream home and you like the sound of either an ocean, river, city or garden view, then you may just be in the right spot at the right time. Because right now, until the end of November, Mirvac are offering $20,000 in incentives to those who secure a home site at one of their 4 new communities as part of their Right Time, Right Place campaign. The incentives are aimed at making the process of buying a home site, building a home and moving in as easy as possible, with subsidies towards buying costs, fencing, landscaping and furnishing your new home. If it's views and bushland that you're after, then Highland Reserve at Jane Brook may inspire you, with its elevated position commanding spectacular views over the city and the Darling Range. Or if you like to be near the water, you may prefer one of Mirvac's 3 Mandurah communities. Seascapes offers beachside living with uninterrupted views, and at Bridgewater Estate you can enjoy an estuary lifestyle within the heart of Mandurah. And then there's Meadow Springs, just 5 minutes away from Mandurah, which has 26 landscape parks, kids play zones, and is home to the Quarry Adventure Park, which is built around this amazing natural quarry. Within the quarry, there's this impressive open amphitheatre, barbecues, pathways, and children's playgrounds. And of course, the icing on the cake, $20,000 in bonuses for anyone who decides to make one of these fantastic communities their new home. So Kim, tell us about the Right Place, Right Time incentives that are currently on offer.
The Right Place, Right Time offer is designed to help Mirvac purchasers every step of the way, with a $5,000 rebate at settlement, a $10,000 to $13,000 fencing and landscape bonus, and a $2,000 or $5,000 voucher from Harvey Norman or Bunnings, depending on which community they purchase at.
Great. And it's absolutely beautiful here in Meadow Springs, but across all 4 communities, there seems to be a plot of land to suit every lifestyle.
Yes, our Mirvac communities have a great mix of people, from first home buyers to young couples, families, empty nesters and retirees. We offer choice and flexibility in terms of location, lot sizes and pricing to suit all lifestyles.
So tell us about the different lot sizes available.
We have a range of choices, from small low maintenance lots to traditional family home sites to large acreage lots.
Yeah.
It's a great campaign for us and we're confident of delivering exceptional value. So Mirvac's $20,000 Right Place, Right Time offer is good value.
For more information on how you can secure yourself a home site in one of Mirvac's 4 master plan communities, hop on the net and follow the links from our website, thewestrealestateprogram.com.au. And one more thing, if you're a golfing enthusiast, Meadow Springs Golf Course is supposed to be on par with Australia's best, winding its way through open bushland, offering a fairly unique experience. So I'm about to check out golf as nature intended.
Thank you, Lisa, excellent work. After the break, I'm with the wonderful Annette, my rockabilly rebel from the Professionals. We're at Seabird, looking at Seabirdy homes. Welcome back, my friends, to the West Australian Real Estate Program. I'm with the wonderful Annette. She's from the Professionals. We're in Seabird, aren't we, Annette?
How are you?
She's my rockabilly rebel. Hey, what are we standing in front of, Annette?
This is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home here on 800 square metre block.
That's massive.
It's huge, it's really good. Double powered workshop out the back, so it's really nice. Upstairs living, beautiful ocean views from upstairs, which is great.
It's got the lot.
Yeah.
Can I have another guess at the price?
Have a go.
Okay.
This one's a really good price.
I'm looking at the view and I'm looking at the size of the block, so I'm thinking low 6s.
Much less than that.
Get off.
Yep.
550.
540,000 for this property.
Gee, that is a steal.
It is, it's lovely.
I'm moving to Seabird. If I was to move to Seabird, I've got kids. If you got a school?
Yeah, Lancelyn's 20 minutes up the road and there's a primary school up there. There is a local bus that picks the kids up and takes them straight there, which is
Fantastic.
great.
I've noticed good ovals, there's great playgrounds. It's a lovely place.
It is, it's a really nice town to live or to holiday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good.
Stay with me now, we've got one more property to look at. But first, here is Sarah and she's looking at some high-tech air conditioning.
With summer's heat fast approaching, it's definitely time to think and act on your air conditioning. And one of the biggest mistakes you can make is not selecting the right system for your home and family's everyday comfort. This is when you need the help of a company that has installed air conditioning to more than 30,000 homes. So today, I'm going to show you a product that Jeff Moritz Gas and Air believes is the best air conditioning system available. It's called Actron Air, an Australian-made system that is well established in the eastern states and is quickly becoming the preferred choice of air conditioning here in WA. Actron Air is suitable for any sized home and available right now from Jeff Moritz Gas and Air. Hi Matthew, so what makes Actron Air different from other air conditioning systems?
With Actron Air's variable speed fan technology, you can run just a single outlet, reducing overall running costs. The Actron Air fan automatically adjusts, so you're only conditioning the room that you're utilising. This can lead up to 60% reduced energy consumption over other units. This technology won Actron Air the first air conditioning manufacturer to win the Cool World Innovative and Environmental Product of the Year.
And it's Australian made, isn't it?
Australian made for nearly 30 years. Actron units are specifically designed for Australian homes and families. They can even perform on a 50-degree day.
And Jeff Moritz, Gas and Air, would know better than most just how good this product is, because they've installed hundreds of Actron Air and they've been in the business more than 37 years. They specialise in all your cooling and heating needs, from ducted refrigerated and evaporative to split systems and ducted gas for heating. Matthew, we're here in this gorgeous display home, the Bardo by Celebration Homes. How does Actron Air work to the advantage of this design?
Actron Air has a system suited to every home, from the smallest of dwellings to the largest multi-storey premises.
Is there anything Actron Air can't do?
You can even have individual room temperature control on some systems, and they come with a 5-year warranty.
So there you have it, a state-of-the-art air conditioning technology that is well worth the investment, available right here in WA. To get Jeff Moritz Gas and Air to find you the best climate-controlled products for your home or commercial property, check out their website gasair.com.au or follow the links at ours, thewestrealestateprogram.com.au.
Aloha, Sarah. Well done. After the break, I'll be back with my final chat with the wonderful Annette. Rockabilly Rebel. Welcome back, just dozing on my porch in Seabird with Annette, my wonderful friend from the professionals. Hello again.
Hello.
It's our last time, it's our last chat. Now, what am I sitting in front of? I'm sitting on in front of.
This is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. Perfect for holidaying or investment opportunity if someone's interested in investment property.
Okay, so if I was to purchase it, what would I get on a weekly return? Say peak summer, what would I get?
Peak summer, you'd probably get around $700 a week for something like this, which is great. Awesome return.
And it's not, you know, I could live in it as well.
Yeah, certainly.
It's a tidy little home.
Perfectly fine to live in. Yeah,
And
really nice.
and what this? I'm going to guess again. I'd say.
See if you can get this one right.
Yeah, okay. I'd say low 4s.
$390,000 will buy this beautiful property.
I was in the ballpark.
Yep.
That wasn't too bad at all.
Which is a really, really good price.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
We're going to see you next week.
Great.
So we're coming back to Seabird. We're going to look at more of the holiday aspect.
We are. We're going to go into the caravan park and see what's available there.
Can't wait, Annette.
Neither can I.
Rockabilly Rebel. Now here's wonderful Lisa, and she's talking to John Percadani. Johnny boy!
I'm back with John Percadani from Realmark. Now, John, I hear there's a lot more investors in the market today.
Sure. Yes, look, after a very sort of subdued period, investors certainly come back into the market with quite a deal of vengeance, higher returns, better asking prices, so they're certainly there at the moment.
So if I was to buy an investment property, how important is it to have a property manager?
Look, I think in the past a lot of people sort of self-manage their investment properties, probably save fees.
Yeah.
But look, today it's a lot more complicated from a legal point of view and administrative point of view, and you really need to maximise your investment return and minimise your risk.
Yep.
So I think, you know, the appointment of a really professional property manager becomes crucial in the whole investment equation now.
So what kind of things should I look for in when choosing a property manager?
I think that's the point. Choice is very important. So these days it's not about one fee structure fits all investors. So they should be able to offer you different tailored choices, an all-inclusive fee. Certainly think expertise is very important, reputation is very important. But ultimately, communication's what a lot of investors crave for. So good reporting, good communication in terms of how your property's going, not just when there's things bad, but when there's some good news stories as well. And also some reports on, where's my property investment value today? Where's the market going today? I think investors really crave for that information from a good property manager.
So don't go in blind and do your research.
Absolutely, it's crucial.
Okay, well thanks again for your time.
Pleasure.
So if you're looking for an advantage, whether you're buying, selling or renting your property, head to realmark.com.au.
Thrifty. Look the name up in the British dictionary and what do you find? It's the act of using resources carefully, not wasting. Flick through the Aussie version and I can almost guarantee you'll find a picture of a shiny new car with a big blue logo on it. Beneath it the words, this country's only international car rental brand. Now, as we know, these guys have been around for over 3 decades and they're huge. But what I'd like to chat about is a particular part of their service that's been, well, it's been on the move, DIY. Get it? Good one, Dan. You can't deny the natural reaction when moving your home or office or teenager is to find a removalist and leave it all in their hands. And the problem with this is, for one, it's expensive, and secondly, the hands you leave it in might not be all that careful. To solve this, let's just say home movers have taken action, and now each week hundreds of people are choosing the smarter way to get their gear from A to B, with a van or utility from Thrifty. Flexibility is the attraction, and because you're not waiting around for the delivery team and the vehicle is at your disposal, it means you can drop off stuff you don't want anymore and collect whatever's in holding. And for those of us who can see this is the way to save a few bob, but don't fancy a trip to the Cairo, can I suggest you still leave the heavy lifting to the professionals and use one of the Thrifty fleet for anything light and, more importantly, delicate. Their offices are all over the country, which includes rural areas too. But the easiest way to find them is online at thewestrealestateprogram.com.au. That's where you can follow the links. Guess what else Thrifty means? Strong and healthy. Must have had DIY in mind when they came up with that one. I definitely feel bigger. I didn't lift anything.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, team. Beautiful work. That's all we've got time for this week. If you'd like to find out about anything you've seen in today's program, go to our website, thewestrealestateprogram.com. Follow all the prompts, that'll all be there. I enjoyed Seabird. I'll tell you what, I'll come back next week. It's been that good. We'll see you then. Rock on.
And that's a wrap.